Hello everyone. Have you ever thought about how a simple nickname could have a significant impact on your life? We'll examine a story today that exemplifies it. Consider getting engaged and letting something as trivial as a nickname get in the way of your future. Doesn't that sound unbelievable? Continue reading to learn how Guilfoyle's drunken moniker reportedly caused her engagement to end. Who is Guilfoyle then? Guilfoyle is a well-known individual who has won over many hearts with his charisma and lively demeanor. Behind the scenes, however, things weren't quite as ideal as they appeared. Guilfoyle was in a committed relationship, and as they made plans for the future, everything appeared to be going smoothly. However, her drunken moniker was the one thing that caused friction in her relationship with her fiancé. Let's look back for a moment. The life of the party has always been Guilfoyle. She is the life of the party, no matter how big or small the gathering. Because she was humorous and enjoyed having fun, her friends began referring to her as Tipsy Gil. It was all done in good humor at first. Guilfoyle didn't like the term at all, but everyone else loved it. She actually welcomed it as a characteristic of her lively personality. Guilfoyle found her soulmate a few years later. Her vivacity, kindness, and capacity to bring joy to everyone around her were noted by her fiancé. Everyone was anticipating their wedding, since they were the ideal pair. Before the nickname began to cause problems, everything appeared to be going smoothly. Guilfoyle's fiancé started to notice something that disturbed him throughout the wedding preparations. He was bothered by the nickname Tipsy Gil, even if he liked her mischievous side. It did not, in his opinion, adequately convey the significance of the commitment they were about to make. The phrase, he thought, implied a carefree attitude that could permeate their marriage. Because he believed the nickname revealed a part of Guilfoyle that would be detrimental to their future together, he began to worry. However, Guilfoyle believed the name fit her upbeat personality. She was unaware that it was creating tension. They had a challenging chat when her fiancé brought it up. Instead of honoring his opinion, Guilfoyle was indignant that something so innocuous was being used as an excuse to cast doubt on their relationship. They grew apart as a result of this misunderstanding, which sparked arguments. Guilfoyle and her fiancé made the decision to end their relationship after multiple attempts at reconciliation. Both of them were saddened by the choice. Guilfoyle was surprised that a moniker that was supposed to honor her individuality had ended up being the cause of their breakup. Her fiancé, however, believed he couldn't ignore his worries about their future. Fans were split as soon as word of the separation surfaced. Others felt sorry for Guilfoyle, because they thought a nickname shouldn't ruin a relationship. Others supported her fiancé because they sympathized with his wish for a more gloomy and secure future. Discussions about how little things can have a major impact on relationships were spurred by the narrative. So, what does Guilfoyle's story teach us? It begins by demonstrating the significance of communication in a team effort. Talking honestly about anything, no matter how unimportant, is essential. Guilfoyle and her fiancé could have been able to prevent the split if they could have come to an understanding, or had a greater understanding of one another's viewpoints. Second, it emphasizes how disparate ideologies and personalities can collide, particularly while collaborating to get ready for the future. Finding a balance that benefits everyone requires acknowledging and embracing each other's individuality. Guilfoyle paused after the divorce to consider what had happened. She understood the nickname was necessary to allay her fiancé's worries, even though it was just a little part of who she was. Guilfoyle decided to accept both her humor and her seriousness, because a healthy partnership needs both enjoyment and dedication. Her fiancé also paused to consider his desires in a partner and a relationship. He came to see that Guilfoyle was more than just her name, and that he needed to value her for who she really was. Guilfoyle concentrated on making her life better and getting her confidence back. She surrounded herself with encouraging family members and acquaintances who affirmed her abilities. She became stronger and more self-aware as a result of this process, and she was prepared to move on with a better grasp of her relationship goals. Her ex-fiancé also gained important comprehension and communication abilities. He came to see how crucial it is to approach issues head-on rather than allowing them to fester, and how crucial it is to see a relationship holistically. All wounds ultimately mend, and Guilfoyle was able to rediscover joy again. She was more aware of who she was, and what she wanted in a companion, but she was still the lively, happy girl that everyone adored. She learned from her experience how important it is to communicate honestly and strike a balance between devotion and enjoyment. Guilfoyle's tale serves as a reminder that our lives can be profoundly impacted by even the tiniest things. It teaches us to appreciate the intricacies of a relationship, communicate honestly, and comprehend one another's viewpoints. Despite the unfortunate fact that her engagement ended because of a nickname, it's a tale of self-discovery, personal development, and the value of remaining true to oneself. Please click the like button and subscribe for more engrossing stories like Guilfoyle's if you thought it was as fascinating as we did. Remember to leave a comment below with your thoughts. Have you ever been in a relationship when things were like this? We're eager to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and be sure to watch all the way through for more incredible content. I appreciate you being here today. Every story has its ups and downs, and how we respond to them genuinely defines who we are, as Guilfoyle's journey demonstrates. Remain upbeat, continue conversing, and never undervalue the impact of a simple nickname. Until then, be careful and stay in touch.